You're watching CBS News 24/7. Georgia is continuing its efforts to assess the damage left behind by Helene. Earlier today, Governor Brian Kemp said the death toll has reached 25, and that is up from 17 over the weekend. Kemp is calling the destruction an unprecedented situation.
This hurricane, it looks like a 250-mile wide tornado has hit. The thing that's unusual about this storm is unprecedented for a Cat 2 hurricane to actually make landfall in Georgia, and to see the level of destruction that a hurricane could do in this community, being this far from Lowndes County or Eccles County and the Florida line, is unprecedented.
CBS News correspondent Scott MacFarlane is in Valdosta, Georgia, following the Trump campaign. So thanks for joining us. Why don't you walk us through the backdrop of the visit today with former President Trump and what's expected there?
Yeah, behind me is the backside of a destroyed business, part of the epicenter of this path of destruction of Helene through this part of south central Georgia. The former president has this whole setup around us here for a set of remarks and a photo op that happened mid-afternoon here in Valdosta, Georgia. But this is a city still hemorrhaging from the impacts of the hurricane. Schools are closed. In a radius around this area, power remains out likely through the rest of the week. Businesses are closed, and there is an initial recovery underway from the hurricane. We know the former president is going to criticize the federal government response, the Biden administration response to this part of Helene's path of destruction and North Carolina's destruction. Going to criticize the Biden administration for how it's handled the initial days of this. That criticism has not been echoed by the federal representatives of this area. The federal response is just beginning. But the former president, to a degree, is capitalizing on the vice president being far away on a West Coast campaign trip, and the president just returning to D.C. from Delaware. That does raise the risk of instilling in this disaster response a heavy dose of politics, but it's a calculation he's making here in Valdosta today.
Scott, I can't help but wonder about the logistics of security. Even getting around right now for anyone is difficult. So how do they manage protecting the former president?
Well, it's a real dicey situation because we're in a very fresh disaster zone, and they're trying to put a perimeter of security that is enhanced due to the recent assassination attempts. We're surrounded by large trucks providing a visual cover for this area, snipers on top of highway overpasses, on top of some of the barriers they put in place. We don't see the bulletproof glass, which has newly been used for Donald Trump behind me, but he hasn't arrived yet. The possibility that comes with his Secret Service detail. We do notice, though, when you drive through town, you see all the toppled billboards, toppled trees, all the traffic lights are out. There is a pretty heavy police presence here. We spoke with some of the businesses downtown who said it's fine that there's a dignitary visiting, it's fine that there's a security response to it, but that is not the focus of this city. They're focused on recovery right now.
Absolutely. Scott MacFarlane. Scott, thank you for being there for us and reporting. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris is cutting her campaign trip short in Las Vegas and will be heading to Washington to meet with FEMA officials. CBS News campaign reporter Nidia Cavazos joins us live from Las Vegas now. Thanks for joining us. Why don't you walk us through the plans and the storm zone? What's the team saying?
Well, we know that Vice President Harris and her team are in the middle of trying to plan a visit to the impacted areas, but we know that this visit is going to come only if it's not disruptive to emergency response operations going on. This is the latest that we're hearing from the Vice President's team. Now, we don't know if it'll come this week. What we do know is that Vice President Harris is on the campaign trail. She was supposed to have several stops today in Vegas, trying to court up several key demographics in the state, but she had to cut this short to head back to D.C. Now, last night during her rally here in Vegas, Nevada, Harris did address the situation, telling her crowd that herself and President Biden had already spoken to local and state officials, telling them that they will have the necessary resources to aid them in this rescue and recovery effort, and for as long as it is necessary. Now, Harris did ask for thoughts and prayers, as this is a catastrophic situation, and we do expect that the death toll will be rising in the upcoming days.
All right. Thank you so much for that update. Appreciate it.